family, back up in this joint. Just can't get on this little gossip, but Diddy Accuser. This is actually part two. So she's trying to. I think she's going to really expose who she's been sleeping with. I know we all are curious. I'm just joking, but hey, nonetheless, we're gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? Since we did the first one, I want to do the second one, right? We're gonna get started. Thanks, Lionel B, for doing this interview for us.
How did you feel like knowing that, or dealing with those presidential people? How did that feel?
Isn't it interesting how you guys are upset just hearing about it, but we actually lived it? So imagine how we feel, and then now we have to defend and prove it to y'all that we went through what we went through when y'all have nothing to do with it. We already lived it, and when we were living it and going through it live, y'all were nowhere around. So it's just interesting that it draws emotion from you guys, and you weren't even there, and we actually lived it, and we have to explain ourselves and beg for y'all to believe us.
She looks totally different than she did the first interview he did with her. I'm trying to see if I can find what she looked like, but I'll continue to look at it. But let's go ahead and see what she's talking about.
Interesting.
Now, peeps, for all of you who've seen part 1 of my viral interview with Adria English, where she sat down for an exclusive tell-all, this is part 2. And if you hadn't had the pleasure of seeing part 1, make sure you watch it right after this video, as it will be linked in the video description and end screens. Now, I sat down again with Adria English as she revealed even more shocking information that will leave you absolutely floored. She revealed all of the major celebrities, presidents, and royalty that Diddy trafficked her to. She also revealed some dark secrets about Diddy's mom. Now, this is an interview that you definitely don't want to miss.
All right, family, we're back up in this joint. Part two, Adria English. Her experiences with Diddy was crazy, and she has more to share. So let's see exactly what's going on. Thank you. Shout out to Lionel B for doing the interview. We're just doing a reaction on it and doing some commentary just to get our opinion on it, to see exactly what she had to say and what her experience was. So this is her experience, and she does have a class action lawsuit against Diddy. It's all litigation in litigation right now. So hey, this is what she's willing to expose, and her accusations are pretty big. So I'm going to hit play and let this thing roll.
Who were some of those major celebrities that Diddy actually trafficked you to?
Jacob the jeweler. Hey, Jacob. The others are from European countries and of a royalty.
Wow.
Very royal. Very royal.
Like princes, that type of thing?
Definitely a prince.
Whoa.
The opposite of being smooth. If you have smooth arms as opposed to hairy.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking about the one that's newly married to the biracial lady.
That's the only prince. That's the only prince I know.
Okay. Damn, y'all.
Allegedly. It's a few people that are presidential.
A few. So it was more than one president.
Somebody who should have just stepped down and retired and appointed somebody else to the actual power, instead of them making them jump through a bunch of circus and hoops only to not give it to them. You know, you had the power to just go ahead and step down and appoint, but you didn't want to do that, right? Allegedly. Not allegedly. That's what you did. You should have stepped down. How you gonna back? Oh wait, I'm saying too much. But how you gonna back a campaign when all you had to do was step down and then appoint and say, hey, it wouldn't have to be no election. You know what I'm saying?
Just to clarify for the audience, it was more than one president that was found on those tapes?
Multiple.
Damn.
Multiple kings and princes from different countries. Dubai. Shout out to Dubai. You got all the hoes in LA up. That's what the hoes out here do. Go to Dubai and get that bag and come out here and spend it.
Hold up. So, I know you guys watched it first, so she is getting clout. I feel this is just my opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Because she was actually they actually saw her on the videotapes. So I don't know if it's far fetched or not, but who knows what goes down when the doors close? You know what I'm saying? But she's able to do all this shit because she was actually say all this stuff because she didn't sign an NDA. The famous NDA Diddy made mostly everybody sign that you can't speak about it until 20 years after he's gone from this earth. And yeah, I just feel like it's I don't know. I'm getting clout chasing, but maybe it's not. Let's just go ahead and just hear her out.
I told y'all game. Why you mad now? Not just LA, all y'all hoes. All the hoes is going to Dubai to get that money. I ain't mad at y'all. And that ain't allegedly.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebs that we actually heard, a lot of female celebs that was going to Dubai and getting that Prince money and coming back.
Exactly. So they also take flights and private jets, and they come to America too to have a good time, you know? So they definitely show up for the party.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about Janice, because I know in that first interview you definitely went in, you gave us some little bit of details, but give us some more details about Miss Janice Combs.
Well, let's talk about Mama Diddy. You know what you did to my friend. You know how you and your son played with my friend underage in the bed, Janice? Why you do that to your son, allegedly? Why you allegedly turn your son out and now he's this global, worldwide, global threat? You know why he has so much anger against women? Because of you, Janice. Because of what you did to him. If you guys check with anybody that's been traumatized, especially sexually, a lot of times the person they're traumatized by causes a block in their brain and a hatred. So if you're a man that gets traumatized by a woman, deep down you're going to hate women and it might turn you gay. If you were traumatized by a man, you might just turn gay and just be gay because that's your first sexual experience. If you're a virgin and your first sexual experience is with the opposite sex, your mind is going to naturally go back to that to bust your nut. And if you were going to be heterosexual, but somebody took advantage of you, it's weird and it's sad to say, but even though it's abuse deep down, that's going to be the thing that gets you off because that's your first sexual experience. You feel me? So Janice, we know what you did. You know, it started with her, Clive Davis. Clive Davis, one of the main ones, Clive.
Because Clive Davis used to abuse Diddy, correct?
Correct. Allegedly. And you see right now when they trying to ask him about Diddy, he's like, huh? Playing like he got no memory, who, what's name? Huh? But he was right there in the rooms with my friend who was underage. Him, Harvey, Pierre.
What?
I'm coming for you too, Harvey. You're not innocent, my boy. My boy, my guy.
Now, were you seeing Harv Pierre at a lot of the Diddy parties? I see him on video a lot.
Yes,
Was he
at all of them.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the celebrities that Diddy actually traffics you to. Are you able to give us those names?
The judge just denied the gag order. We could talk again. We could talk again.
Let's go. Lionel B Show exclusive.
Hey, we could talk again, everybody.
How did you feel like knowing that, or dealing with those presidential people? How did that feel?
Isn't it interesting how you guys are upset just hearing about it? But we actually lived it. So imagine how we feel. And then now we have to defend and prove it to y'all that we went through what we went through when y'all have nothing to do with it. We already lived it. And when we were living it and going through it live, Y'all were nowhere around. So it's just interesting that it draws emotion from you guys, and you weren't even there, and we actually lived it, and we have to explain ourselves and beg for y'all to believe us. It's interesting.
Yeah, you guys can't be attacking victims, man. Like, that's not cool.
And a couple of the presidential situations I'm talking about weren't very presidential back then. Some people were businessmen who filed bankruptcy every time they didn't want to pay their employees. Allegedly.
Any presidential people that were kind of the darker skin as well, or were they all pretty light skinned?
It's a few high-powered attorneys that are representing victims that were at the parties.
Oh shit.
Oh, victims right now?
They're representing victims right now when they were at the parties.
Whoa. That's crazy.
That's another video. I have so much to tell you guys, but we got to do it one video at a time, because I notice when I try to tell you guys too much, you can't follow, and then you think I'm on drugs or whatever. I want to let everybody know I smoke weed, which is legal, and I drink lightly champagne or wine, a beer here and there. That's all I do, everybody. That's on my son. Everybody's saying I'm a crackhead, I'm on this, I'm on that. I've had shroom chocolate before, and I liked it because it opened my mind.
Oh, what's going on with her leg right here? I was just curious. In the last video, you saw her legs all spotted up. I don't know what the deal is with that. But she does seem like she's mad high right now.
Mind up to really thinking about some deeper things, but it didn't make me trip and go rob a bank or nothing like that. But besides that, y'all leave me alone. I'm not on any cocaine, no meth, no lean, no pills, no none of that. Whatever. What's his name? NBA young boy laid out with the pill bottle and all that. Niggas is dying of overdoses. That ain't me, y'all. Just leave me alone on that. You know what I mean? I smoke weed. Leave me alone.
Now, you previously talked about there was a famous baseball player that you had an entanglement with. Did he come from Diddy as well? And do you want to drop his name?
He had an entanglement. And it's interesting because we both, how can I say it? Basically, Jenny from the block, I had your man before you, bitch.
She gonna say A-Rod.
Whoa.
You a J-Lo. J-Lo, you a and you lucky you left the country, ho. I know what you did to my home girl. Sticking that shit up in her. Your ass going to hell, bitch. J-Lo, I'm coming for you, ho. Let me see you anywhere. I don't care. We at the Met Gala, bitch. I'm running up on you. It's on site.
So which dude of J-Lo's did you have? Who was the guy?
I love green eyes. You know my husband has green eyes? My ex-husband, I should say. The one I married. The only one I chose to marry has green eyes. I love green eye guys.
Yeah, legs, yo. Those are not stockings. I wonder what happened. What happened to her? You should speak about that.
And that's not allegedly. I love green eye guys.
So wait a minute. So he had green eyes. He used to be with J-Lo, and he paid for it.
I met him at Larry Flint's Hustler Club in Manhattan on 51st and the West Side Highway, initially. A lot of people paid with their credit cards. That's why I have so many receipts.
Damn. And this is before like Cash App and
oh yeah,
Zelle and all that other stuff.
Years and years, and it was none of that available. It was only cash and credit cards, actual documentation. And every time they paid with their credit card, they gave us funny, it was called funny money, monopoly looking money. And what we were to do with it is at the end of the night, we cash it back. This is how scandalous the club is. If a guy ain't got no cash, he come with his credit card, they gonna charge him 15% to get however much he want off his credit card. Then when they give it to the girls, when we turn it in so we can get because we got paychecks. I paid taxes off my money. I didn't just get dollars and all that thrown, like all that's new to me. I was professional with mine. Yeah, so when they would pay with their credit card, they would give us this funny money. And they would charge them like 15-20% to use their credit card to get the money. Then when we had the money, when we wanted to get our paycheck, we had to turn in the money. However much you turn in, they took another 15% from us. And then they had the check cash in place, literally directly across the street, like steps away. That was 24 hours. And then when we took our check over to the check cash in place, who didn't ask us for no ID or nothing, they were cool with the club. You didn't need an ID or nothing, because a lot of the Russian girls that were coming there didn't have no identification. And then they would charge you another 10%. So they were just taxing everybody.
Everybody getting hit. Damn.
Everybody. By the time you got your money, that $1,000 turned into like 700 and something, but it was all good.
Now, there's been a lot of talk online and all that Jigga Man could possibly be involved. Can you speak to any of that?
Well, what I do know is that there's a trap house in Texas that has been allegedly funded by the Diddler and Jigga. That yellow bee, yes on me, baby, is running. And I heard there's a whole bunch of minors up in there, girls and boys, but they're not fucking the boys, but they are fucking the girls. And somebody needs to run up in there. It's in Dallas, Texas. I got the address for y'all if y'all need it. Yeah, I said it. What y'all gonna do? Come kill me? You gonna send me back to heaven faster? So you can go to hell even faster and even more hotter? What you gonna do? Think I'm afraid of death? I'm telling all y'all wrong. Minors, you don't even let them have the chance to develop their mind and be something positive. You teach them that this is the life they're supposed to live, and you fucking the little girls. That's on me, baby. I'm coming for all these niggas with hair just on the back of their neck. Who do that? Just right here. The fuck is that? Come to LA. Come to LA. I got something for you. That's on me, baby.
Did you ever have any interactions with Jay-Z, like physically?
Oh, yes. Anthony Gallo ended up booking the Rockaware campaign. I'll tell you a cute story. We're going to leave it to this story and maybe one more, but I have so many stories, but I don't want to jumble them, and then it's too much for people to keep up with. So Anthony Gallo ends up booking the Rockaware campaign. Now, that hasn't been scrubbed. You can find that. And we had went to the, release party for it. It was at a lounge. And this is cute. Jay, what up, Jay? So when he tried to get with Aaliyah, my homegirl Aaliyah, right? And she chose up on Dame Dash. Then he approached me. I'm dating Anthony Gallo, though, right? So Anthony books the Rockaware campaign. So because he books the Rockaware campaign, we go to the celebration for the release, whatever they call it, the launch party. And we walk in and there's a bar. It's like a long bar. It's a lounge. And literally when we walked in, Jay-Z was like at that end of the bar, but in the entrance is a bar. The bar starts right here and it goes down. So you can clearly see that Jay is at that end of the bar, right? So we're walking in, everybody's shaking Anthony's hand, like, oh, good campaign, it looks nice, whatever. And then we were at the end of the bar, and I was like, we always pre-gamed at our apartment, you know what I mean? So, and then every time we went to these events, it was always, open bar, like, it was free. So we came in a little tipsy. So anyway, he was like, Anthony said, I need to use the bathroom, I need to go pee. And I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, I see Jay-Z down there. If I come back from the bathroom and you're down there talking to him, it's going to be problems when we get home. And I was like, I would never disrespect you, but at this time, we fans, you know what I mean? So he's talking to me like on some real shit, like, that's the real Jay-Z, because I hadn't met him. I didn't get to go to the Rockaware shoot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's the real Jay-Z right there type shit, So he was like, I have to pee, then I'll take us around and mingle you so you can network. But if I come back from the bathroom and you down there talking to him without me, we leave and it's going to be a wrap. So I was like, all right, I got you. So he went to the bathroom and I was just standing there. Tell me why when he came to the bathroom, who was standing right next to me? Jay-Z left his position at the bar and came and stood and was all in my face like this. And when Anthony came from the bathroom, Jay-Z was standing right there and he knew I didn't move one step. and he saw that Jay-Z came to me.
So tell us more about Janice Combs and some of the things you actually seen her witness her do.
Janice likes minors.
All right, before she go there, guys, let me show y'all and who Anthony Galloway is. This is Anthony, who she's talking about. That was her boyfriend at the time. I looked up Rocketwear, but I didn't see him in any Rocketwear. I'm not sure. You can see Diesel. You see um, Calvin Klein and whatever that brand this is. But I didn't quite see Rocketwear. Unless it's, I mean, I don't want to click on any pictures right now because we're in this video. But yeah, no, that's the homeboy right there. That's the guy that she's talking about. All right, perspective. Let's go back to the video.
Allegedly. Janice knows about everything that's going on. That's not allegedly. They're hiding money in other countries. I know where the countries are, and my investigators are on to you guys. It's a wrap. There's pretty much nothing you guys can do. I know about all the people globally that y'all been going around to the third world countries with people with no voices and promising to bring them back to America, only for them to be human punching bags. Oh, someone has bodies all around the world. They're a global threat, allegedly. But Janice, you the worst one. You created it. You've supported it. You've held the secrets. You had the nerve to take all the kids and go in there and go visit and, all of that. Yeah, but she likes allegedly to have threesomes with her son. My friend has had 2 kids for them that we're trying to figure out where the babies are. She likes to drink breast milk, allegedly.
Wait a minute. Janice
She
likes
drinks.
to drink breast milk.
We
She
both did the same
believes it
thing.
makes you younger.
Damn.
Like how babies need those nutrients to, develop. Those same nutrients, she believes, rejuvenate you or whatever, allegedly.
Wow.
She believes that allegedly.
Have any interactions with Jennifer Lopez at all, or did you just kind of see her in passing?
She would be at the club. She was at the parties. We ain't never chopped it up. I chopped it up with Kim Porter, though. I had a fight with Superhead, Corinne Steffens.
Oh wow.
That's another day. That's another. I
Yeah.
can't talk. I got to give that to y'all on the next one.
Okay.
Because it's too long. We got to stick to what we're talking about, the topic. I have so many stories. We have 2 years to 3 years worth of stories, you guys. And I'm going to give you guys everything, the truth.
Before Diddy actually trafficked you out to these other celebrities, did you have a intimate relationship with Diddy as well?
Multiple times.
Was he into like really weird, freaky, crazy stuff, or?
Animals. Exotic animals, allegedly. Even fish.
What?
Fish?
Freaky ass niggas. Imagine spending thousands of dollars to fly an exotic fish. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Saving Nemo around this bitch. Hide your wives, hide your kids, hide Nemo.
Hide Nemo. Damn.
Look, and the little mermaid around that bitch.
Now, AJ, do you feel like Mary J. Blige is going to be taken down as well?
Yes.
You
because she had sex with my friend Danny Boy at 15 years old. The one that sang all the hooks on Tupac shit. I ain't mad at you.
Can't get enough? Click on the video that's currently on your screen right now and watch part 1 of Lionel B and Adria English viral video where she tells all.
Woo!
When did
Guys, sorry. Yeah, they just cut that off. So you want to see more of that? Oh, I was trying to look up Danny Boy. Let me see on Tupac song. So you guys can see Danny Boy and Tupac. Let's see images. Okay, so here it is. Show you. So Tupac and Danny Boy. That's yeah. So I guess that's him right there. So any energy away, guys. Um. Okay, so yeah, that's Danny Boy. Okay. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Hey guys, if you like this type of content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with another one. This stuff is getting crazier, crazy around the things that's happening around Diddy. You never thought that it would reach as many people as it does. It's almost like a spider web. So with a big ass spider, and Diddy's that big ass spider. So um, prayers for all involved. But we're gonna continue to keep bringing this commentary to you guys. I pray you guys are doing well. I'm gonna see you beautiful people next video. Peace.